Hi, I'm Bill Hitchcock, and it's 9/11/2020 when I'm recording this. This is probably going to be my last number conversion video clip where I'm going to show you how to convert from basically any number base X, I'll call it, to a different numbered base Y. And a surefire way is to use the procedures that we've done in the past. We first will convert our base X number into a decimal number and then take that decimal number and convert it back to a base um, Y number. So, say for instance, I have a number like 3, 1, base 6, and I want to know what does that equal as a base. Oh, we'll make it a base 8 number. All right, so first what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert this into a base 10, and then I'll take that base 10 number and convert it back to a base 8 number. So 3, 1, base 6 is 6 to the 0, 6 to the first, 6 squared, 6 cubed, and so on if I need them. I don't. So 6 to the 0 is the 1s, 6 to the first is the 6th position, 6 squared would be 6 times 6, 36, 6 cubed would be 36 times 6, and we can carry that out. So 1 times 1 gives me 1, 3 times 6 gives me 18. I add those two numbers up, and we've got 19 base 10. So now I've got to take 19 and convert that into base 8. So I'll take 19, divide it by 8. 8 goes into 19 two times. That's 16. I get a remainder of 3. That becomes my rightmost digit. Then I take the 2, divide 2 by 8. 8 goes into 2 0 times. I've got 0 times 8 is 0. My remainder is 2. I take that 2, write it up here, and when I get to 0, I stop, and there's my number. 3, 1, base 6 equals 2, 3, base 8. All right, so you can do that with different number bases, like I say. There are, however, a couple of shortcuts. Say, for instance, I have a number like 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1, base 2, and I want to know what does that equal as a base 16 number. Well, we can go through the same process and first convert to base 10, and then take base 10 and convert back to base 16. So what I'll do is, this is my 2 to the 0, 2 to the first, 2 squared, 2 cubed, 2 to the fourth, 2 to the fifth, and figure out all these numbers are. This is the 1's position, the 2's, the 4's, the 8's, the 16's, and the 32's. So I've got 1 times 1 is 1, plus 0, plus 4, plus 8, plus 0 times 16 is 0, plus 32. 32 plus 8 is 40. 4 plus 1 is 5. I've got 45 base 10. And now I take 45, divide it by 16. That goes in 2 times. That's 32. My remainder is 13. So I have to convert 13 into a hex digit. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12, D is 13. So my letter here is D. Then we take this remainder 2 here, divide that by 16. I get 0. 0 times 16 is 0. 2 minus 0 is 2. I take that number, write it up here. My answer is 2D base 16 because once I get to 0, I can stop. So we can do things like that. All right, here's the shortcut. We had 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1 base 2, and I want to know what does that equal as a hex digit. What you can do is, if you can remember, 2 to the 4th equals 16. If you start from the right-hand digit and count over 4 digits, and then go another 4 digits, you can convert these directly into hex digits. Well, pretty close to direct. So I've got the ones place, or the 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1st, 2 squared, 2 cubed, and then we start again with these next 4 digits. 2 to the 2 to the 0, 2 to the 1st, 2 squared, 2 cubed, and we'd keep on going out left like that. So 2 to the 0 is 1, 2, 4, 8. 1, 2, 4, and 8. 1 times 1 is 1, plus 0, plus 4, plus 8. 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 1 is 13, and we said that that is the letter D. 1 times 0 is 0, plus 1 times 2 is 2, 0 4s, 0 8s, this is 2. There I've got 2D. All right, let's flip the page. Let's try one more of those. 1 0 0 1 1 1 0 0 0 1 1 1. Base 2. What is that as a hex digit? Now if I had to convert this first to decimal and then back to hex, it's going to take me a week. But instead I count over 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. This is the 1s, the 2s, the 4s, and the 8s. The 1s, the 2s, the 4s, and the 8s. The 1s, the 2s, the 4s, and the 8s. I'm breaking them all into 4-digit parts. So we've got 1 plus 2 plus 4 plus 0. That's 7. 0 plus 0 plus 4 plus 8. That's 12. 1 plus 0 plus 0 plus 8. That's 9. I can't use 12. I have to convert that into a hex digit. A is 10, B is 11, C is 12. So my answer is 9C7. Test it on your calculator. You can do things like that. And then finally, if you want to go base 16 to base 2, you could have a number like 4B 6 base 16 and say, what is that as a binary number? It's 4 digits, 4 digits, 4 digits. So 6 is 0 8s, a 4, a 2, and 0 1s. In other words, there's my 1's place, the 2's place, the 4's place, the 8's place. And if you want, divide 6 by 2 and you'll get the same number, the 0. But remember, it's got to be 4 digits, so that's why I'm putting the 0 here. B is, A is 10, B is 11. So there's an 8 in 11. There's 3 left, so there's 0 4s, a 2, so that's 8 plus 2 is 10, and I've got one more. There's 11. And finally 4 is 0 8s, 1 4, 0 2s, 0 1s. That's 4. So my answer would be 1 0 0, this part, 1 0 1 1, that's B, 0 1 1 0, that's the 6. So shortcuts for converting back and forth between hex and binary, and actually this is something that the computer kind of has to do when we have these hex digits and strings of 1s and 0s. We go back and forth that way. That should take care of most of the theory that you need behind this. Good luck. Give it a try. Try the calculator. It all should be good.